Good evening, guys. Please check your audio and video settings, please. Good evening, guys. Please check your audio and video settings, please. Am I audible, guys? Am I visible, guys? Am I audible, guys? I think video is also now on. Yes, boss. Right, guys. Yeah, this is today's session. Today, tomorrow. Okay. Today we are going to talk about Spring Boot scheduling session 1. Tomorrow we are going to talk about Spring Boot scheduling session 2. Yes, boss. Yeah, it's a common topic. Notes will be uploaded to everyone. Notes days don't. First of all, we'll try to understand what is scheduling. What is scheduling? Okay, scheduling is all about certain task that you want to execute either for one time, a specific date and time, or you want to execute repeatedly having certain time gap. See, guys, every month, last working day, deposit the salaries. Send reminders for what? Due payment. Send reminds for what? Due payment. These are the works that need to be done every month, every week, every 6 months, every 3 months. So instead of doing them manually, it's better to schedule them now, boss. Instead of doing manually, it's better to enable scheduling on them or not. Yes. So how to do that work, that is what we are going to discuss. It's a process of executing given task or job either for one time or in a loop. In a loop means it's for multiple times based on the given period of time or point of time. And scheduling can be done either in what? Period of time or point of time. Period of time means specify the gap between two successive executions of the given task or job. Specifies the gap between two successive executions of the given task or job. Given task or job. Point of time. Execute the given task at certain date or time or end date and time. Mostly these are one-time execution or once in a while executing task. Period of time means repeatedly execute having certain time gap. Point of time means once in a while or one time executing task, guys. Yes, boss. See, I'll give clear cut differences, examples between what? Period of time and point of time. Latecomers, scheduling is the task of or process of executing given task either for one time or repeatedly in a loop, guys. It can be done in two ways. One is period of time, one is point of time. Period of time means what? Executing the same task for multiple time having time gap. Next, what is their point of time? Executing the task only for one time on certain date or certain time or certain date and time. Generally, these are one-time executing task or okay, one-time executing task or once in a while executing task, guys. Everyone getting my point? Okay. The task or job that is enabled with scheduling will be executed automatically without any human intervention. For that only we are going for scheduling. Nah? If you want to execute manually, there is no need of scheduling. Or everyone 31st, Sunday, holiday, whatever the day, okay, the task has to be executed. Midnight, 2 o'clock, when human is there or not there, task has to be executed. In all these situations, definitely what scheduling is very useful or not, guys. The task or job executes for for multiple time until underlying application or server is stopped, guys. Okay, if it is period of time repeatedly executes, not till what time it will execute? It will execute till last one. Understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Okay, from my side, no issue. Check your audio and video, guys, please. From my side, no issues. Okay, check your audio and video. Still audio is having problem? Let me set right, guys. 1 minute. Let me set right the network connection. It's all good now? Okay, fine. Examples for period of time. Examples for period of time scheduled jobs or task. Okay, everyone please respond in private mode. Everyone please respond in private mode. Every month payslip generation. Okay. Period of time is like alarm, guys. Alarm will come every day now, boss. Every month salary crediting to account. Every month bank statement generation. Every day, every week, every month sales report generation. Sending EMI reminders every month. Sending insurance payment reminders every month. These are repeatedly executing tasks, guys. Definitely these are what? Repeatedly executing tasks. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Insurance payment reminders. Insurance payment reminders. Okay, think about examples of end of time scheduled job or task, guys. It is like executing the job or task at specific second or minute or hour of day. Okay. Uploading documents to certain website at specific night hour. Only for one time you want to upload the documents. Release of the project at specific date and time. Only for one time on that particular date and time I want to release the project. University exam results announcement. Every year on specific date and time it will be done or not. But it's not compulsory. Next year also same time it will happen. It will be scheduled only for one time, guys. That's why that is called point of time, right? Okay, weekly reports, daily reports are period of time, guys. Converting certain form of data, CSV data, to another form of data, database data, at specific date and time. At a specific date and time, right, boss? Releasing entrance exam result at specific hour of specific date. Starting certain movie ticket advance booking process on certain date and time. Starting certain product sales booking at certain date and time. Releasing YouTube video to the channel at certain date and time. These are one-time repeating executions, guys. Releasing YouTube video to the channel at certain date and time. These are one-time executing task or once in a while executing task. Okay, guys. In JDK also we can do scheduling, guys. Okay, we have timer task and timer classes of java.util package to perform scheduling based execution, guys. To perform scheduling based executions. Clear? In JDK also it's possible. Once we add Spring Boot starter dependency, we automatically get scheduling support. In every Spring Boot project, scheduling support comes automatically. And once you create minimum Spring Boot project, you will automatically get scheduling support. Okay, we don't add this starter manually, boss. This starter will come automatically whenever you create the Spring Boot project. We need not to add this starter manually because it will come automatically when we create project as Spring Boot project. You can take the latest version, guys. Whatever latest version is there, you can take it. Okay, right now the latest version is what, guys? 3.2.4, right? 3.2 points. That's the latest version here. Super guys. Spring Boot starter jar file or dependency gives auto configuration plus Spring jars plus logging plus scheduling plus YML processing plus many things. Yes. YML processing plus many things it will do. So in every Spring Boot basic project, you don't add any special starter. The basic project what you create in Spring Boot automatically gives scheduling support or not, guys. In Spring Boot application, we enable scheduling by adding @scheduling annotation on the top of the main class or starter class. Alright, there will be one main class now. First, you have to enable scheduling, guys. Okay. In any Spring Bean class with the stereotype annotation, place business method having scheduled annotation. This business method should be designed without parameter. Total 2 annotations are required to work with scheduling. Number 1, on the top of the main class, you have to add @enable scheduling. That's the one thing. @enable scheduling. That's the one thing, guys. Next, you take a business method. On the top of the business method, you write @schedule. There you mention period of time or point of time. Should be executed only one time or should be executed repeatedly. But whatever business method you are keeping in the Spring Bean class to enable scheduling, that should not have any parameters. That should not have any parameters, right? In @scheduled annotation, we can specify initial delay, fixed rate, cron expression. Cron expressions is the best, guys, but we will study that part tomorrow. Today we are going to discuss about what? Initial delay, fixed rate. Okay, guys, all these are related to period of time only. We'll discuss one by one, guys. So shall we see one basic example first? Okay. I hope everyone active, boss. Let's see one thing. So by keeping latecomers in mind, let me revise the things, guys. Number 1, the process of executing given task either repeatedly or once in a while is called scheduling. Scheduling can be done in 2 ways: period of time, point of time. Executing the same task for multiple time having time gap, period of time. Executing the task only for one time is called point of time. Executing the task only for one time on certain date or time or date and time is called point of time. Okay, I will keep it as 515, but later I will share all these applications to other batch students. Later I will share all these things to other batch students also, don't worry. Monthly salary crediting, weekly sales report generation, monthly account statement generation, for all these things directly or indirectly, for all these things directly or indirectly, right? For all these things directly or indirectly, we need the support of scheduling or not. Let me check how far you people are alert in the online, guys. Okay. How far you people are alert in the online? Let me check that. Everyone, please tell me 33 plus 43, how much? Everyone, please tell me 33 plus 43, how much, guys? That's great. Yeah. 9 o'clock students, be alert. First time I'm trying to create one Spring Boot project for you people. For remaining student, creating Spring Boot project is a quite regular process. Especially 9 o'clock students. New. Okay. So far you have used Maven project option. No, don't use it. To create Spring Boot project, you have to use Go to others section. There you search for Spring. There you select Spring Starter project. There you search for Spring Starter project. Done. Say next. Choose the name of the project. Choose the name of the project. Any name you can give. Go to scheduling. Pros 01. Pros 01. Okay, guys. Go to scheduling Pros 01. That's fine. What is the build tool you want to use? Maven. Packaging. Jar file means standalone application. Where file means web application. But right now I want to take it as a standalone application only. Jar is enough. What is the version of the Java you want to use? 21. What is the language you want to use? Java language. And I said na Spring Boot project can be developed in Java, Kotlin, Groovy languages. No need of worrying about other things. You have to choose Java. Okay, these are project related information, guys. What's the group ID? NIT. Artifact ID, project name, guys. Spring Boot schedule. Boot scheduling process 0. Version this. Description. Some description you can give. Scheduling of the project. Scheduling. What is the package name? By default, you will get main class, guys. By default, you will get one main class. One default main class having main method. Okay. By default, you will get one main class. That main class should come in which package? com.nt. You can take some other package name also. Okay, this class, that main class, will be having what annotation? @Spring Boot application annotation. So that internally contains @configuration annotation. So that main class automatically becomes configuration class. Everyone, please tell me, @Spring Boot application annotation is the combination of how many annotations, guys? @Spring Boot annotation is the combination of how many annotations, guys? Is the combination of how many annotations, guys? Three annotation. Can you tell me what? Can you tell me what are those annotations? Can you tell me what are those annotations? No. @configuration, @enable auto configuration, and @component scan. What @configuration will do? Makes the Java class as what? Spring Bean configuration class. If needed, you can place @bean method inside that class to make predefined classes objects as Spring Beans or not. Make predefined class objects as Spring Beans or not, guys. That's great. What's the use of @enable auto configuration? Based on the starters that are added, some lot of common things will take place automatically or not. Lot of common activities will take place automatically or not, guys. Come on, everyone. Yeah, definitely, no doubt. What's the use of @component scan, guys? What's the use of @component scan? It goes to the package. It goes to the current class package where that annotation is there. Searches in that package and sub packages and verifies are there any classes annotated with the stereotype annotation. If they will be recognized as Spring Beans or not, guys. Once again, check it out. This is the URL, guys. By connecting to this website only, this project is created internally, right? Name of the project. What is the build tool you want to use? How you want to pack the project as a jar file? What is the Java version you want to use? 21. What is the language you want to use to develop this code? Java. Group ID, NIT. Artifact ID, project name. Version, guys. Description, scheduling, some description about the project. What is the root package name? Say next. Do you want to add any starters? Okay, this is the basic project is enough, no special starters are required. Basic project is sufficient, no special starters are required. That means I'm not looking for any auto configuration, that's why no starters. Say next. Connecting to this website, guys, it will internally connect to that website and creates the project. Okay, takes bit time to create the project. Process is going on. Right. Even is most popular used build tool. That's why you are using Neem. Gradle also you can use. But still, we started not working with Gradle. That's why you are going for Neem. On fine day, we'll work with Gradle also. Okay, guys. This is the project that is created now, my dear. Regular Maven project only, guys. Regular Maven project only. Observe very carefully. Okay, com.nt package is created as default package. In that one, having project name one main class has come. Having project name one main class has come. Yes. That class is annotated with what? Spring Boot application. This annotation is combination of component scan, enable auto configuration, Spring Boot configuration annotation. This is what we discussed so far, guys. There one main method is there. Okay, there some method call is there which internally creates the IOC container. The Spring application dot run method internally creates the IOC container. You need not to create IOC container separately in Spring Boot project. This ready-made code that has come in main method take care of IOC container creation or not, guys. That's fine. But if you want to do scheduling in the project, guys, if you want to do scheduling in the project, guys, okay, what is the first annotation I should add, guys? At the rate enable scheduling. At the rate enable scheduling. At the rate enable scheduling, right? Super. Right click, new package. com.nt. What's the use of it? And we are telling to IOC container, okay, I enable scheduling in this project. You search for the business methods. You search for the business methods that are having at the rate scheduled annotation. You search for the business method that are having at the rate scheduled business method. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. You search for the business method that are having at the rate scheduled business method. Otherwise, it won't look for those business method. It won't call those methods automatically. It won't look for those business method. It won't call those methods automatically. Are you getting my point there, guys? Am I visible, guys? Am I audible, guys? Okay. Yeah, let me create the package, guys. Okay, I'm taking package name as service. com.nt.service, right? At the rate enable scheduling makes the IOC container to search for @scheduled enable business method and to call them automatically based on the scheduled time. To call them @scheduled method based on the scheduled time. If this annotation is not there, IOC container does not look for @scheduled method. See, enable Spring schedule task execution capability. So what it will do, guys? It makes the IOC container to search and locate scheduled scheduled enabled business methods in the Spring Bean class. Business methods in the Spring Bean class. Business methods in the Spring Bean class. Okay, guys. Now let me take one service class, guys. Here I am taking service class name is report generation service. What service, guys? Report generation service. Report generation service. Right. I can make it as service class by using @service annotation. Okay, that's great. I'm taking one dummy business method. What is there? Show report. I'm taking one dummy business method. That is what? Show report. Okay. Right. System.out.println report on. What is there? Report on plus new data. Report on plus new data. Report on plus new data, guys. And I'm just right now, no serious date, no logic of report, guys. I'm just keeping some dummy statement of report generation. But whatever business method you have taken to have a scheduling, guys, that method should not have parameter. Why are you calling this method, or IOC container is calling this method? IOC container. Is it called manually or automatically? Automatically. So when IOC container is calling, how come it can pass the method with arguments? How can it can call the method with arguments, guys? No doubt. @scheduled. What is there, guys? @scheduled. @scheduled. Okay, now listen carefully. What I'm trying to do is @scheduled. Array, whatever initial things initial delay. Whatever initial things initial delay. Initial delay. Whatever you are mentioning, that is in seconds, guys. 2000. Next one, fixed delay. There's one more way is a fixed delay, but all these are period of time. Fixed delay 3000. When application is launched, guys, before executing show report method for the first time, 2 minutes delay. Okay. After that, this business method should execute for every 3 seconds. Sorry, not 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Application started having 2 seconds delay. First time it should execute. After that, for every 3 seconds, this business method should execute. After that, for every 3 seconds gap, this business method should execute. Okay, that means application started having 2 seconds delay, array 2000 millisecond, nothing but 2 seconds. Okay, first time task will execute. After that, having 3 seconds gap repeatedly, this business method executes. We don't call. That will be called automatically by IOC container. Okay, how to feel it, sir? How to feel it? So once control enter into business method, we'll try to have start date. Sys trace main method start. Okay, main method start new data. Main method start new data. Okay. Yes, boss. Here is my main method end new data. Main method end new data. Right? Super. Okay, guys. Now concentrate. You run the application, guys. Like any other application, you run the application. Run as a Java application. Okay, look at my camera. My hands are up. Application started. Okay. Okay. Application started at what? 1543. Started at 1543. Yeah? Check it out. Main method start when? Please check it out. Main method start array 43. Having some delay. First time executed. Then after that, continuously 3 seconds gap is there. Check it out, guys. 51, 54, 57, 00, 03, 06. Are you noticing it, guys? Come on, everyone. Are you noticing it, guys? Okay, once again, let me show. Okay, you are not able to feel initial delay properly in 1 minute. Let me make you people application started at. Okay, once container is created, I will say application started at new date of. That's great. Report generation service. It's a period of time or point of time. Executing for one time or multiple times. Multiple times. Okay. Right. Run as Java application. Check it out. Application started at 511. Application started at what? 511. Actually, 2 seconds gap should be there. I think we have to see why it is not taking that much gap. 12, 15. See, 3 seconds gap is coming for repeated. But initial delay 2 seconds. Initial delay 2 seconds. But we are able to feel what? Only 1 second. Because 11, 12. But it should not execute for the first time 12. It should execute at 13th second, right? 1 minute. I'll keep this statement at right place, guys. I'll keep this statement at right place. 1 minute. Cut it. Say paste. Okay. Before the main method, I'll keep that statement, guys. Run as Java application. Application started at what? 15. See. 15, 18. Not that. Application started at 09. Oh, listen. Initial delay we are not able to feel. Why? Because this launch of application is taking more time, guys. The launch of application taking more time. That's why you are not able to feel it, guys. But definitely some initial delay is there or not there. Definitely some initial delay is there or not there, guys. Okay, 1 minute. Initial delay, I will take 10,000. Okay, why to compromise? I'll show that. Initial delay, I'll take 10,000. Okay, this one. Initial delay, I'll take 10,000. Okay, before starting this only, this is coming. After starting the container, we'll see these guys. Stop this, right click, run as Java application. So container started, application started at 15, 17, 55, 30, 30th second. Yeah. See 30th second. Okay. 10 seconds gap, initial delay, 10 seconds gap. After starting application, having how much delay you want to execute what? Report for the first time. 40. Then after that, in the loop, 3 seconds gap. After that, in the loop, 3 seconds gap. In a loop, it is taking 3 seconds gap. Are you able to feel it, guys? Array, sir, it is not report generation, ra. Report generation logic itself there in this method. Right now, I kept a dummy statement. Report generation logic itself is there. Are you getting my point? We are asking to repeatedly execute having 3 seconds gap. In real practices, you may keep it 24 hours gap, 10 hours gap. Some businesses yearly state. How this will come? Are Raghavendra, I'll murder your IOC container calls the methods, right? Yeah, in one class you can have multiple at the rate scheduled method. Mr. Raghavendra, how does it will come in what? IOC container is calling the method. Super guys. Sir, make it run only for 10 times. Not possible. Either period of time or point of time. That's it. Count you cannot control. Alarm you can use. When you enable alarm, can you have a count? Only 10 days only it should come. Okay, guys. Array, by default, you have to mention in milliseconds. You want 10 minutes, huh? You calculate 10 into 1000 into 60. 10 into 1000 into 60, guys. 10,000 milliseconds. Array, I'll introduce one by one, Rabab. Please run Aina. Point of time I'll introduce. Right now it is period of time. Point of time I'll introduce. Don't excite. Please don't excite. At right time, right things will be coming. The IOC container takes the object of Spring Bean and calls this at the rate scheduled method repeatedly for multiple time, having initial delay, fixed delay as specified until we stop the application manually. Until we stop the application by pressing red mark, it will continuously call this. Okay. The method where at the rate scheduled is placed must be no param method because IOC container cannot pass those arguments while calling the method automatically. Cannot pass those arguments while calling the method automatically. It must be no param method, guys. Suppose I have taken this method. I have taken this method, right? Srikanth. Are any see boss inside the business method you can have Hibernate code, JDBC code, XYZ code. That really does not matter. That really does not matter. Today your focus should be on scheduling. That's it. What logic you write inside it, that's up to you. You may write any complex technology logic or simple technology logic. Right now, our focus is not on logic in the business method. Right now, our focus is on what? How to enable scheduling on any logic. Please, don't change your priorities of learning. Okay, guys. Now concentrate. Suppose there are something, guys. I have taken one business argument. in the business method. Is it technically allowed, guys? Why? If you call, you can pass that X value, but you are not going to call that method. When enable scheduling, IOC container calls the business method automatically. How does it can pass that X? It cannot pass that X. Check it out. You're getting exception. What's the exception? Could not create recurring task for scheduled method show report. Only no arg methods may be annotated with @scheduling. May be annotated with @scheduling. If they are taking arguments, they cannot be annotated with @scheduling. That's the one thing. And one more thing. So though you kept scheduling, if you don't keep this annotation, sorry, the @scheduled business method will not be called automatically. Run as Java application. That's it. Application started. Okay, we'll wait for 10 seconds. We'll wait for 10 seconds. @scheduled method is called or not, let's check. We'll wait for 10 seconds. Initial delay is what? 10 seconds. I think 10 seconds are already completed. Is there any execution for @? And application also terminated, boss. Already application terminated. Did you notice that? Okay. Now you go back. Enable this. Enable this. Enabled, guys. Okay, guys. Run as Java application. Kishan Singh, problem is your side. And I request everyone to keep message in private mode. Don't keep in everyone mode. See, after 10 seconds completed, the task is executing repeatedly or not, guys? The task is executing repeatedly or not, guys? Or in one Spring Bean or in multiple Spring Bean, you can have multiple @. Initial delay for only one time, no? Initial delay definitely for only one time. The gap between first execution and application execution. Kishan Singh, everything is perfect. Problem is your side. Focus. They're wasting class time like anything. Check your side. You have network problem, not others. Okay, guys. Now here, no initial delay. Here, no initial delay, but fixed delay I have taken what? 7,000. Here, initial delay, fixed delay. Other side, what? 7,000. Run as. Yeah, this time multiple methods will execute or not. 1 minute. Let me change the message properly. Let me change that. This is report to 1. Report to 1 on. Java application. Yeah. See, report 1 coming directly without initial delay. Along with application startup, only report 1 started executing. But report is coming having some delay, guys. So now both reports, both business methods or reports are executed through scheduling or not. One executing having 3 seconds gap, other one executing having 7 seconds gap. Like this, multiple methods can have @scheduling, either in one Spring Bean or in multiple Spring Beans, now my dear. Either in one Spring Bean or multiple Spring Beans, now my dear, right? Super. If period of time job or task is there in standalone application, to stop that, we need to press Ctrl+C. That means you have to stop the application. Period of time job task is there in web application. To stop that, we need to stop the server by pressing Ctrl+C, guys. Super. If initial delay is not specified, the scheduled method trigger for execution along with application startup now, boss. For example, listen carefully. Only one thing I have taken. This is commented. This is commented. Only one thing I have taken. No initial delay. Application startup and first time execution of the report happens together. Application startup and execution of scheduled method happens together. Check it out. First report one, then application started. That means along with the container creation only, a scheduled method is executed or not, guys. After that, yes, scheduled method will repeat for having time delay, no doubt. Yeah. There is a listen, guys. There is a possibility of giving this fixed delay as a string value. Fixed delay as a string value. Are internally multi-threading only, Raghav. This concept is internally multi-threading only, nothing else. Threads will be created internally. What you someone guessed rightly. Okay, now check it out. Comment this here. Copy this. Where is this? Paste it. At the rate this one. Fixed delay string. Fixed delay string. This should be given as a string value now, my dear. This must be there. A fixed delay string means this number can be given as a string value. This number can be given as a string value. Though you give as a string value, it will be converted into numeric value. It will be converted into numeric value. Clear, boss? Right click, run as Java application. Yes, that is a fixed delay. Fixed delay string means the number can be given as a string value. That's the meaning of it. No other meaning, guys. Number can be given as a string value. Super. Can we place at the rate scheduled annotation without parameters or attributes? I just kept at the rate schedule, no parameter, no attribute. Answer no. We must place cron or fixed delay or fixed rate parameter in scheduled annotation. Otherwise, exception will be raised. Otherwise, exception will be raised. Check it out. I'm taking this one. I'm taking this one just with annotation but no parameter. Say paste. At the rate schedule. What is there? At the rate schedule. Run as Java application. We are getting error now. What is compulsory? One of three parameters are compulsory. Fixed delay or fixed rate or cron. One of these three parameters are minimum price. Otherwise, you will get error. Otherwise, you will get error. Okay, guys. Fixed delay. Execute the task or job back to back, having given time gap, irrespective of whether task or job is completed or fastly or slowly. Array, I said fixed delay 3 seconds, guys. Task completed fastly, task completed slowly, whatever it is. 3 seconds gap between successive execution is compulsory taken. Whether task completed fastly or task completed slowly, the 3 seconds gap will be taken compulsory or mandatory. The 3 seconds gap will be taken compulsorily or mandatory. No doubt in that. That is fixed delay. Sir, if it is not completed in, see guys, gap is 3 seconds. If it is taking 1 hour, after 1 hour, 3 seconds gap. If task is taking 2 hours, after 2 hours, 3 seconds gap. Please, if not completed means, see, whenever completed, 3 seconds gap. Taken 10 hours to complete the task, after 10 hours, 3 seconds gap. See, whenever completes, after that, 3 seconds gap. Execute the task or job back to back, having given time gap, irrespective of whether task completed fastly or slowly. Check it out. Yeah, look at this, guys. At the rate scheduled, fixed delay 7,000. But I'll make sure that the task is taking, this task is taking 3 seconds time. Catch exception E dot print stat. Array 7,000 gap I asked, but task is taking 3 seconds. No problem. 3 seconds for a task, 7 seconds gap. Again 3 seconds for a task, 7-second task. Again 3 seconds gap, 7 seconds gap, 3 seconds for a task. Okay. Report started. Report started this time. Okay. Report ended. Report started one time, report ended this time. Okay. No fixed delay is taken. Check it out. 3 seconds gap. Check it out, guys. Report started on 44. Okay, forget about application. And ended on 47. Again, how much gap? 7 seconds gap. 7 seconds gap. Started, ended. Again, 7 seconds gap. Again, 7 seconds gap. Okay, started, ended 3 seconds. Again, how much gap? 7 seconds gap. Are you getting my point here, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, let us assume could you please enable another schedule method? It unnecessarily confuses, guys. You can have any number of methods like this. But how does it related to current discussion? I already discussed how to enable scheduling on multiple methods. Focus on this, please. Already I have shown that 2-3 methods also can have scheduling. Fine. I don't know where you people think. Let us assume it is business method is taking 10 seconds time, guys. Array, my dears, when I enable scheduling on multiple method, where are you sleeping, guys? Why are you sleeping? Don't sleep. I already discussed that. How to enable scheduling on multiple business method. Sleeping and getting active in the middle. Okay. To check whether it is single-threaded or multi-threaded, you print thread name in every one, na? You just print thread name, ra? My T fellows. To print the thread name, how does it related to thread.sleep? Okay. See, guys, it is taking 10 seconds time, gap is 7. Array, task will take for 10 seconds. 7-second gap will be there definitely, guys. 7 seconds gap will be there, definitely, no doubt in that. Run as Java application. Port 1 start 25. It takes 10 seconds time to complete the report. Forget about 25, 35, right? 25, 35. 7 seconds gap. This is the gap. End to start gap is 7 seconds. Again, a report ended at 52. So that means whether task completed fastly or slowly, the gap is compulsory taken. The gap will be taken successive execution. Yeah, look at the case one. Look at the case one. Fixed delay 3000 seconds, nothing millisecond, nothing but 3 seconds. Task one or job one takes 15 seconds time to complete. Task one, job one execution 15 seconds, 3 seconds gap. Task one or job one execution another 15 seconds, 3 seconds gap. Task one or job one execution for 15 seconds, again 3 seconds gap. Fixed delay 3 seconds. Okay. Task one or job one is taking only 1 second time, guys. 1 second time for job execution, 3 seconds gap. Again 1 second time for job execution, again 3 seconds. Whether task completed fastly or slowly, the gap period is compulsory maintained. The gap period is compulsory maintained, no doubt in that. The gap period is compulsory maintained, no doubt in that. Comfortable, my dear? Come on, everyone. When scheduling is enabled, main thread represents main application. Sub-threads or child thread represents what? Scheduled jobs on one child thread, one child thread for each scheduled job, guys. One child thread for each schedule. One child thread for each scheduled job. You want to feel that? 1 minute. You want to feel that? Wait a minute. If you want to feel that, okay, let me enable scheduling on multiple methods at a time. Show report to one. Okay, I'll make it show report to one. Report one. Show report to two. Report. Report to two started. Report to two ended. Okay. Here I will take 3000 seconds. Here I'll take 3000. Okay, guys. Here what I do is plus thread name, thread dot. What is this? Get thread dot. Get thread dot. Get current thread dot. Get name. Okay, what's happening? Yes. Thread dot. Array, it is not coming, right? Thread dot. Current thread. Acha. Get current thread dot. Get name. Okay. Second one also. Thread name. Thread dot. Current thread dot get name. Super, guys. Total how many threads are there? 3 threads. Okay, go to main method. Go to main method. In main method, thread name, thread dot, current thread dot get name. Thread dot, current thread dot get name. Right click, run as Java application. You can keep multiple. Yeah, see guys, scheduling one, report to scheduling one. See guys, tell me what's happening. For all scheduling, separate thread is used. For main thread is used. For all schedulings, separate thread is used. For main thread is used. No, sir. For every scheduling, I want to see separate thread, guys. So then you have to increase the threads count, guys. You have to increase the thread pool count. You want to increase, then you have to take the support of what? Thread pool count. For that purpose, what you have to do, you need to add one here. One thing is there. Spring dot task dot scheduled dot pool size 20. Spring dot task dot scheduled dot pool size 20. Okay, now let me add that property in application dot properties. So it will take for every scheduled business method, separate thread will be taken. Okay. Scheduling thread size. Scheduling threads, thread pool size. Scheduling thread pool size. What is there? Spring dot, task dot, scheduling dot, pool dot size 20. Pool dot size 20. That's great. Right click, guys, run as Java. See, guys, report one, schedule two, report two, schedule one. Again, report one, schedule three. So no more threads are executed now, boss. More threads came into picture, my dear. Are you able to feel more threads comes into picture? Earlier, what happened? For main application, main thread. For all scheduled jobs, single separate thread. But now tell me what happened. Since 20 threads are there for different scheduled methods, for different scheduled method, different threads are used now, boss. As we increased the thread size, for different thing, different threads are executed or not, guys. Okay. Yeah. So tell me, guys, what are the possible parameters for at the rate schedule? Come on, that's a different one we will discuss tomorrow. Fixed delay, fixed rate, initial delay. Total 4 parameters are there, right? Am I audible, guys? Am I audible, guys? Am I loud and clear, guys? Total how many parameters are there in at the rate schedule? 4 are there. Initial delay, the gap between application startup and first time execution of report. First time execution of report. Next, fixed delay, fixed rate cron. So far we discussed about initial delay and fixed delay. Okay, guys. Now, shall we go for fixed rate, guys? Shall we go for fixed rate? Everyone focus. I want everyone to focus now. Yeah, tell me. Specify max time that the task or job should take to complete the execution. When I use the fixed rate, listen, and this little confusing, you have to focus, guys. Fixed rate. Specify max time that the task or job should take to complete the task. Or a task is taking 3 seconds, fixed rate is 10. What it will do, 10 minus 3, 7. 7 minutes gap will be there between back-to-back execution. It is also period of time. It is also period of time, but max time you have given is 10 seconds, but task is taking only 3 seconds. 7 minutes, 7 seconds gap will be there. Second case. Task fixed rate is 10, Task is also taking 10 seconds, guys. No gap, guys. First time execution, no gap at all. No gap at all. Third case, you have fixed rate is 10, but task is taking 15 seconds time. Task is taking 15 seconds time. This time also no gap between execution. This time also no gap between execution. Look at the case one. Fixed rate 10 seconds. Task is taking 5 seconds time. So what is this? Task on execution for 5 seconds. How much gap? 5 seconds gap. 10 minus 5, 5 seconds gap. Again, task is taking 5 seconds. How much gap? 5 seconds gap. That's great. Look at the case 2. Fixed rate is 10 seconds. Task is taking 15 seconds. Max given time is 10 only, but it is taking 15 seconds, right? And then what happened? Task is taking 15 seconds, no gap. Second time task is taking 15 seconds, again no gap. No gap means no waiting period. Case 3. Case 3, okay, case 3 again same. Fixed rate is 10, it is also taking 10. So at that time also no gap will be given or not, guys. No gap will be taken or not, guys. Feel it practically, guys. A fixed delay says whether task completed fastly or slowly, I will maintain standard gap. It is like government officer, guys. The worker in government office. Whether he come lately, whether he completed job lately, fastly, he will take his break time or not. He will take his break time or not, guys. Government employee. With a job guarantee, na, you don't have any tension, right? Okay, fixed rate is like what? Software employee. Project manager gives task for 3 days. If you complete in 1.5 day, you will get 1.5 day gap. If you complete in 3 days, without gap, you will go to next task. If you complete in 4 days, without gap, you will go to next task. Fixed rate is like software employee task, boss. Fixed rate is like software employee task. Are you getting my point? Can employee ask manager to extend the time? If task not completed, you can ask for more time. It's not like that. You can happily ask for more time. Okay, look at the practicals of this. Fixed rate you observe, guys, this time. Fixed rate you observe, exactly same thing. Fixed rate 10,000 seconds. Fixed rate 10,000 milliseconds. It is taking only 5,000 seconds. Yeah, tell me, guys, task is taking 5 seconds, but max time is given is what? 10 seconds. So 5 seconds gap will be there in the task execution now, boss. Come on, you involve. If you miss the rhythm, you'll feel difficult to understand scheduling. Be in the rhythm. Fixed delay is like government employee working style. Whether he come late, whether he takes time, whether he complete fast, his gap will be maintained. Okay. Started, ended. Started, ended. Between end and start, what is the gap? 5 seconds. Between end and start, what is the gap, guys? 5 seconds. (32 minus 5 seconds) and another 5 seconds is the gap. Between started, ended 5 seconds. And before and ended and started also same 5 seconds is there, na? Okay, fixed rate. Okay, it is taking 7 seconds to complete the job. Let us assume it is taking 7 seconds to complete the job. Right click, run as Java application. Yeah, what's the gap, guys? Ended started between gap is what? 3 only. Between that, what is the gap, guys? 3 only. Okay, boss. This is max time that is given, boss. For example, it is taking 15 seconds time to complete the task. This time no gap at all, my dear. This time no gap will be taken, my dear. Come on, everyone. Sys out. This time no gap will be taken. Check it out. I hope you understood the difference between fixed delay and fixed rate. Fixed delay is like government employee working style. Fixed rate is like software employee working style. Right click, run as Java application. This time no gap, guys. Check it out. No gap. Takes 15 seconds. Fifteen seconds is bigger time. 15 seconds. 31 ended. Again 31 started. 56 seconds ended. 56 seconds again started. No gap at all. No gap at all. So fixed delay is like the time gap between successive execution. Fixed rate is like the max time that is given to complete the task. If completed before that, gap will be there. If not completed before that, gap will not be there. If it is taking more than that, gap will not be there. Max time that is given to complete the task, fixed rate. I think what is the difference between fixed delay and fixed rate attributes of scheduled annotation? Fixed delay specify the time gap or break time or wait time between two successive or back-to-back execution. So irrespective of whether task or job execution is completed fastly or slowly, that time gap between successive execution will be maintained. It is like task assignment to employee of government organization. That means there will be time gap. There will be time gap between two successive jobs or tasks. Two successive jobs or tasks, guys. Two successive jobs or tasks. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Fixed rate specifies the max time that is given to complete the execution of job or task. If job or task execution is completed before the specified time, the remaining will be used as the break time or gap time. Otherwise, job or task execute back to back without any gap or break time. I hope you convinced with this statement, guys. Any break time, without any break time or gap, back to back execute. It is like task assignment to employee of private organization. That means task will be given with time frame. If completed before, he will get some break time. If not completed before, he has to work back to back without any break. Both fixed delay and fixed rate are there, supporting only what? Period of time scheduling. I think no confusion about fixed delay and fixed rate, my dear. Okay, guys. Same thing I am discussing. What are the differences among initial delay, fixed delay, and fixed rate? Same thing I am trying to put. Same thing I am trying to put in another representation, guys. In another representation. Shall we see in one more angle of these three things? We spend time on cron expressions in tomorrow's session. Today we focus more on this only. Case 1, fixed delay with initial delay. What is the execution time? 10 seconds. Initial delay 4. Fixed delay 6. Now, forget about the diagram. After every 10 seconds that is taken to complete the job or task, definitely there will be 6 seconds gap or not. First application started, 4 seconds gap. First time task executed for 10 seconds, then 6 seconds gap. Again task executed for 10 seconds, again 6 seconds gap. Again task executed for 10 seconds, again 6 seconds gap. Like this it will continue or not. See guys, application started. Initial delay of 4 seconds. Task 1 executed for 10 seconds. 6 seconds gap. Again 10 seconds. 6 seconds gap. Clear, my dear? Fixed rate with fixed delay. Where task execution time is less than fixed rate time. Task execution time is less than fixed rate time. Check it out, case 2. Fixed rate. It is not fixed delay. It's a fixed rate. How much time it is taking to execute the task? 10 seconds. What is the initial delay? 4 seconds. What is the fixed rate? 15 seconds. Yeah, now listen again. Fixed rate. What is the time? 10 seconds. What is the initial delay? 4 seconds. Fixed rate is 15 seconds. Total time given is what? 10 seconds. But it is taking 15 seconds. Then what happens is? No. Total job time is 10 seconds, but given time is 15 seconds. There will be 5 seconds. Initial delay only for one time, right? Initial delay, look at the name, Ra Babu. How can you ask? Initial delay executes only one time, Barast Velas. No brain at all. Initial delay. Initially, before executing the task multiple time, how much gap should be there? How badly people ask initial delay executes only one time, sir. That means no common sense, no brain. Look at the meaning of initial delay, Ra. Initial delay, before getting into one time. First time execution, right? Okay, what is the time for executing task? 10. What is the fixed rate time? 15. So there will be 5 seconds gap now, boss. Application started, great. 4-second initial delay, great. How much time task execute? 10 seconds. What is the total time given? 15. So 5 seconds break will be there. Again task for 10 seconds. Again 5 seconds break. Again task for 10 seconds. 5 seconds break. Case 3. Fixed rate with initial delay where task execution time is greater than or equal to fixed rate time. Greater than or equal to fixed rate time. How much time it is taking for execution of task? 10 seconds. What is the fixed rate? 8. Tell me. Will there be any break time or no break time? No break time. Okay, application started. Initial delay 4. Task 1 executed for 10 seconds. What is the time given? 8 seconds. 8 seconds means what? More time only taken. That's why no gap, second time task execution. Again, no gap, second time task execution. Again, no gap, second time task execution. Right, boss? I think with this we got full clarity on it. With this we got full clarity on what? In this diagrammatic representation. Fixed delay is always one time's value. After starting application, how much gap should be maintained before executing the scheduled job for the first time? That's the meaning of it. Let me connect the charger, guys. Yes, that's great. Yeah. Today, whatever I discussed with the fixed delay or fixed rate. 503. Whatever I discussed with fixed delay or fixed rate, both are related to period of time only. Both are related to period of time only, right? Point of time is possible only with cron expressions. Point of time is possible only with cron expressions, right, guys? Why my right side is so much swelled? It is appearing in the camera also. Great, guys. You got a great eyes. Yeah, I have undergone small surgery in my head, guys. I have undergone small surgery in my head. So that's why little bit swelling will be there for 4 5 days. Minor surgery. Minor surgery, nothing to panic. Minor surgery, nothing to panic, please. But those who are observing from the cameras, great people. We have more. Rachat, Monday we will discuss on your resume. Hope we can enable multiple methods in multiple classes well. Yes, boss. Wherever at the rate scheduled methods are there in Spring Beans, all methods will execute like this. Okay. Yeah, let me upload the material in all 3 batches, guys. First 9 a.m. Let me create a folder. Spring Boot scheduling. Yeah, tomorrow morning at what time we have a session? Tomorrow morning at what time we have session? 7:15 a.m. I'll start exactly by 7:15 a.m. only. 7:15 a.m. Common topics, Spring Boot scheduling. Okay. Yes, my dear. Yeah, this is my balcony, guys, my home balcony. Tomorrow you remind me, I'll show home automation. My own product, home automation in my home. Tomorrow you remind me. I think now also I can show it seems. You want to experience it? Alexa, activate balcony central light. See, this is my voice command, guys. Alexa, activate sleep balcony. Alexa is the device name, right? Is not this one. Alexa, activate. Alexa, play songs.
Sure. Here's a display for its just
Are you able to listen the voice?
another device. Would you like to speak from here instead?
Yes. Alexa, increase the volume to 10. Alexa, play Arjit Singh songs.
The playlist Rediscover Arijit Singh Hindi on Amazon Music.
Alexa, activate balcony bar.
50.
Alexa, activate balcony central light.
20.
Alexa, stop. Yeah, if you look at this place, are you able to see one curtain in the window? Are you able to see curtain in the French door? Alexa, open living curtain.
Computing.
Are you able to feel the curtain opening? Alexa, close living curtain.
Computing.
Yeah, this is home automation. Yeah, I'll show one more magical thing. Tomorrow I'll show more magical things. Yeah, what's your next batch? Yeah, it's my own product. It's my own product. It's not injury, guys. Okay, I'll tell. It's not injury. It's a small surgery I went through. Okay. In my head, 1, 2 fat balls are there. They may convert into cancer cells in future. That's why we removed them. It's a very minor surgery. Okay. It's a very minor surgery, nothing to panic. Okay. In which programming language? Okay. That can be done in both Java and Python, guys. Spring Boot scheduling. Yeah, no, I'm normal. I'm stable. That's why I'm conducting classes. Don't bring that sympathy angle on me, please. I hate that feeling. Okay. Today's class notes, I already started uploading, Rabab. 7:30 a.m. I already uploaded. What are the technology used for, say, Alexa? It's IoT. IoT itself, one technology. IoT itself, one technology, one domain. My startup name is DOSH, DOCH. Internet of Things. Yeah, it's another batch, guys. 5:30 p.m. Right? DOCH, not DOSH. It's a DOCH, DOSH. Okay. Spring Boot scheduling. It's a German word, guys. In German, to say wow, they say DOSH. Okay. That word we have picked up and used. Because Indians like foreign names a lot. No, that's why. So to give the international feeling, we have done it. Dosh means wow, marvelous kind of meaning in German. Yeah, we want to make it as international product. And you don't get any copyright. It's a normal word. Bahut khoob hai is a Hindi word. Similarly, dosh means marvelous in Dosh. German. So for that one, no patent rights are required. Nothing is required. Okay, sorry. If we complete IoT, that is not enough, guy. In my company, also requirement should be there. Na? Based on the requirement, we recruit the people, right? Yes. Fine. That's great, guys. Tomorrow when we meet, we will discuss most important way of scheduling. Most important way of scheduling, that is cron expressions. Super, guys. Tomorrow at 7:15 a.m. we will meet. 7:15 a.m. we will meet, guys. Thank you. Have a nice time.